Huh. What's up, y'all? Let's see. We doing the damn thing. Uh, I don't know. I know we're doing it with sound, regardless. Uh, we are definitely doing it with sound. Um, the unfortunate part is I don't know if we're actually are we on Twitch. Are we on anywhere? Let's see. Yeah.
We made USAA insurance for renters who make the most of their space and money. That's why we make it easy to cover the stuff you love for as little as 33 cents a day. USAA, what you're made of.
Commercial. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's good. We chilling. It's another Tuesday night. It's your man, our son, the voice of reason, aka the Ran of Steel, the comic book Jedi. That dude that's got a hell of a lot of toys in his house for a grown ass man. I think I'm joking. Like that's all toys back there with Snake Eyes right there. Who else is here? That's a the picture. There's He-Man right there. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Um, Hope y'all are good. We are officially on and popping another Tuesday. Your favorite rappers. We doing our thing. Yes, indeed. How are y'all? How's everybody doing? Get at me. We're gonna do a little bit of the round robin and stuff we've been doing with Gangstagrass for the last week or so. That was a lot of fun. I missed a lot of that. So it'll be fun to do that with you guys, if at all anyone can hear me. Um, there was something I wanted to ask you guys though. Something I wanted to ask you slash tell you slash. Oh yeah. It is March 9th. And for those of us in hip hop circles, March 9th is a one of those days that will forever live in infamy. It was the day that one of our all-time greats passed. Notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls, aka Big, was murdered March 9th, 1970, 1997, I think it was. Yeah, 97. Um, and for a lot of cats, Big was the guy. Like, um, and I'm on record saying that Big was not in my top 10. Um, but I can only say that because of the limited amount of work in his catalog. Um, had Big been alive longer, no question. He was one of those dudes that like there wasn't much he couldn't do, right? Um, and it's a sad thing that he's gone. You know what I mean? The first Biggie joint I ever heard was Party and Bullshit, and that record was it didn't make any sense how good it was. It really did not make a lick of sense how good that record was. And he just did the damn thing on a level that most cats have not been able to match yet. As much as as much as I've said, many times, um, he may not be my favorite. He may not be my top 10, but he most certainly belongs in the pantheon of just great, great MCs. Um, because of just what he could do, man. Just how well he wrote and how just how impressive he was. His swagger was off the chain. Um, and he said it himself. You know, heartthrob, never black and ugly as ever. However, I stay coochie down to the socks. You know what I mean? That his ability to just control a track and to just master a cipher and just like he was it wasn't even in many circles is unmatched. And so today, March 9th, we say rest in peace to Big. He was one of the all time greats, and he is missed. So shout out to the great notorious Big, Biggie Smalls, Christopher Wallace. Miss you, bruh. Salute. Um, yeah. And if anybody's got a favorite Biggie song, put it in one of the chats, man. I see you guys out here on YouTube chilling with me and on on Twitch and on Facebook. Like, yeah, what's your favorite Biggie song? Because man, that dude, when he was on, you couldn't touch him. You could not touch him, and you just kind of wish that he was around longer to really make a to do more. You know what I'm saying? He made, in my opinion, one great record, Ready to Die, just magnificent. It's one of the best things ever. What was the second one? Life After Death was good. Life After Death was very good. Um, he had some bangers on there. Double albums. That whole double album thing that happened in the '90s just turned out to be a nightmare. Everybody was trying to do it, and it just you had to double albums are a difficult thing to do. Um, he put one out, Wu Tang put one out. Who else tried to double albums? They're hard to do, man, because a lot of that stuff just winds up being fillers. Um, please don't mind me scratching my ear. Um, but they, but and the stuff on his that was dope. Jesus Christ, kicking the door. My God. Listen, when Kick in the Door came on, like whole rooms stopped and the whole world just shook. A lot of folks don't know that was a Nas diss. Kick in the Door was a Nas diss. Um, there was a lot of subliminal dissing going on in hip hop. A lot of cats had beef that you didn't know they had beef and all that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, it was that was a shot at Nas from what I hear. Um, link that on there, sure. Let's find the let's find Kick in the Door by Biggie. I'll put the link in the chat on Twitch. Yo, let me just tell you about that, about the beat to Kick in the Door. Um, Sample is a Screaming Jay Hawkins sample. For those of you that don't know Screaming Jay Hawkins, um, he's a he was a guy. Holy smokes, was that a guy? You don't know about Screaming Jay Hawkins? Go find you some Screaming Jay Hawkins. Man. Um, copy that. We're gonna put that in there. I really wanted to play this. Excuse me, just a moment. Don't mind me, kids. That's my neighbor. I'm this is how we do. This is how things work here. When you dealing with your man, yeah, I mean, my neighbor got to come. We got to use my phone. We got to do that, man. That's how this works, man. That's how this works. I have to disappear for a second because my neighbor used to use my phone. I've known this guy my entire life, so sometimes there are emergencies, stuff happens. But I am posting that link for the big for the biggie kicking in the door joint. That's how it is right here. Yeah, I mean that's my existence, and y'all, anybody that knows me knows that things are always happening, things are always moving, and every now and again I gotta jump up and hand off the phone. That's my neighbor. Um, yeah, Screaming Jay Hawkins sample. Gavin Garrison's a hypnotized. Roderick, you didn't know I was such a Superman fan? Welcome to it, my friend. This is my thing here. Check this out. Look, we're going we go full. This is all day. I'm actually getting another one. Excuse me, just a second. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. See, that's my man. That's my neighbor John. Love you too, bro. Known that dude since I was my man. I don't know John since I don't even know how old I was. That's my hero though. That's my man. Yeah, so I'm actually getting another tattoo, another Superman tattoo on my left forearm soon. Kirk, we gonna work this out, man. I gotta run down and see my man Kirk down in Winchester. Uh, he did this one. Kirk did this piece right here. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. That's the Ankh with the microphone in there. Bring it a little closer. Mic in there, and then my kids' names. That's my daughter's name there. My oldest son Aaron, and the youngest son Alex right there. My man Kirk did that one. So I'm getting another one that I'm gonna have him do because I want another tattoo. I'm actually supposed to be getting another one real soon. My homie Stampy's supposed to be putting that together. Hey, look at all these folks. Do, do, do. Yeah, ready to die. Top 10. Oh, that's a bold statement, Overcash. I like it. Noli, how are you, darling? Look at that stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, now, top 10. Okay. I can see the argument for Ready to Die top 10. It's not my top. It's not in my top 10. I don't think, but I see the argument for it. No question. That was what's funny for me. The joints on there that really banged. None of them were the singles. Well, no, were they? I don't remember. And that's what made it a great album because I don't remember which ones the singles were. Except for like Hypnotized and that kind of shit, and Juicy. But no, like Machine Gun Funk was my shit. Machine Gun Funk was a magnificent record. Oh man, that's a hot joint. Um, the what with meth? Oh boy, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Melanie 536 grew up with big band and jazz, went to blues, inherited records. Ooh, 40s jazz. There you go. Uh, I tried for Pegasus Wing. Yeah, I feel bad for people that tried for tattoos. Like I got mad people that I know people that can fix that. I got folks. Like I said, my man Kirk, down in Winchester, Virginia. That's my man. I may have him do a joint. He's doing another one for me. He's doing another Superman tattoo that I'm getting on my forearm. And yo, let me just tell you something. A shout out to Lee Robbins for adding this up on the Facebook chat. He put a Takashi 69 video up on the stream there in the chat. Um, you know what messes me up? There's a documentary about him on Showtime right now, called Supervillain. And that tells me that nobody involved in hip hop was involved in the making of this thing. Because if you're hip hop, you know there's only one super motherfucking villain, and that's the late great MF Doom. He was the guy. He was the MF Doom. He was the super villain. And to put that on bum ass Takashi 6ix9ine, and I don't. We've had this discussion before. I'm trying not to hate on a lot of these cats. Like it's not my thing. That fucking guy's trash. He's trash, and he can see me in the street. I said it. I'm gonna put it out there right there. Who do I know that? Where are you at, Melanie? I'm fairly certain I know somebody somewhere that can find you a good tattoo artist. I gotta. Where is the lady that did my Superman? She was in San Francisco, but she moved. Her name is Hannah Wolf. And she had the best business card I've ever seen in my life. It said Hannah Wolf will fucking kill you. That was just the greatest thing in the world. Um, but yeah, let me know where you're at. I'm fairly certain I can find somebody somewhere. I know some folks in lots of places. We can hook something up. There were a lot of people watching me on Facebook, and they've all left me. Oh, that's all right. I still got my YouTube folks and my Twitch folks. A couple of y'all are hanging out with me. That's okay. But yeah, man. So we want to. The thing I wanted to talk about today. Um, no, that's okay, Overcash. You don't have to call him trash, and I appreciate that your mama taught you not to say such things. I'm going to do it. I'm going to call Takashi 6ix9ine trash, and I will. Somebody can hook it up. I will battle that dude at any point in time. You let me know. I will battle that dude. Let's hook it up. um, where was I? Biggie double albums, Ready to Die. Um, yeah. So yeah, Biggie, rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. Um, there's so much going on right now, and I can't talk to you about any of it, but it's cool because it is. But the thing I did want to talk to you about was, oh goodness gracious. Oh yeah, so I'm looking into. I need therapy apparently, um, and most of the people I know that are that have a working brain cell are in therapy on some level or another, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should give this shit a shot. Maybe I should give it a shot and talk to somebody about something. Um, you know, the type of person I always been. I listen to people's problems and shit and forever, but have never really diagnosed anything because I have no idea really what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'll listen. You know what I mean? I'll listen to you and shit. And I've always wondered what it's like to not only have somebody to listen to you, because I got people that listen to me for whatever crazy ass reason. But I I'm curious what my diagnosis is. To be totally honest, like I want somebody that really knows. I can be like, you're completely fucked up, dude. Like your whole brain is just like you're a nightmare. Um, I'd like to have them do it in my house so they can like look around my house and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, cuz? Your whole what you live here as an adult? Really? But that's probably not gonna happen, so whatever. But yeah, as a almost Jesus, I'm about to say this. As an almost 50-year-old black dude, right? Um, it is an interesting thing to consider therapy now for the first time. Um, I had I've had interviews. Is that what I mean? Drugs might be the problem. You're talking about him. Okay, okay. I thought you thought I was in drugs. Hello there, Kako Chan. Uh, call you? I mean, maybe not. Um, but the idea that I've never just sat and chatted with somebody that could really document what's going on in my brain. I'm curious about that, so I'm gonna do that. Um, but like I said, I'm an almost 50-year-old black dude, and um, part of that generation of folks that was like, ain't nobody worried about what you got to say, motherfucker. Go to work. And which is essentially what I've been doing. Like fuck it, let's go to work, handle my business, my damn self. But I'm curious to. I really do want to know what somebody has to say about me. Um, I really want to know. I'm like, what could this person possibly say about me? Um, am I? 'Cause I think I'm a bit of a narcissist. Am I a narcissist? I gotta look it up. I am a fan of myself. Like I'm fairly impressed with the things that I do. I'm a pretty good dad, and I am relatively good looking because I look like my mother. And I'll say that forever. My mother was a beautiful, beautiful woman, and my facial structure is similar to hers, and as such, I'm a good looking dude. Um, See now, Overcast said a good therapist can change how you think about yourself. You choose to be happier, healthier. Can't recommend it enough. I don't want to. If I think any more about myself, my head's gonna explode. To be totally honest, um, I'm. I wouldn't say I'm impressed with myself. I think impressed is the wrong word, but I do think that you could do worse than be me. Oh God, there's a sentence. Um, or you could be sitting here holding He-Man again. Who knows? So yeah, and a lot of people are chiming in that they've had therapy and you're in therapy, and God bless you, man. I never really considered it until recently, and I most importantly, I want to get diagnosed. I'm really curious to have someone tell me what's going on in my brain and be like, "You're a fucking nut, dude! Like, holy shit, you're hmm." Yeah, like any of those ideas that you had were good ideas, huh? You thought that was a good idea. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna sit over here and look at you, you fucking crazy person. Um, diagnosis human. Of all my friends, I can say this: he was the most human. Sorry. Had to go Star Trek on y'all real quick. Um, had to go very Star Trek on you real quick. Shout out to Kirk and Spock, Star Trek 2. By the way, Star Trek 2, easily the best Star Trek movie. Um, followed by, ooh, this can get me in trouble. Let's see here. Best Star Trek movie. Two, obviously, because I have me and my man Brian, and me, Brian, Ken, Darren, Brian, Roe. Like, we've got Star Trek 2 definitely in our brains. Like, I know every word to that movie backwards and forwards. Uh, so 2 is definitely the best. I'm gonna go 2. First Contact And then, all right, you ready? I need you to be ready for this. Star Trek Two, Next Generation, First Contact, and then the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek. I said it right here on the internet. Battle me. Chris Pine, so good as Kirk. Zachary Quinto was amazing as Spock. Carl Urban was channeling DeForest Kelly in those movies. I'm going there. Uh, I'm definitely going there. Um, Held message for identity. I don't know what that is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Star Trek Two, actually, First Contact and Abrams Star Trek tied. I love J.J. Abrams Star Trek. I love that movie so much. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm going there. Yeah, J.J. Abrams for the win. And this is gonna get me in trouble. I like the second one. I like the second one. There were, a couple of flaws. I don't know that Spock had to yell Khan because you can't do it the way like Kirk's Khan is masterful. You just have to let that one go. You just let him do that, and that's as far as you go with it. But no, and I just watched Beyond last night, and you know what? The new Star Trek series, the new Star Trek run, I'm a fan of all of it. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, I'm going there. I said it. Uh, Kennedy would hate me for that because she didn't like the second one. But I don't care. I enjoyed it. I liked all that stuff. I am a big Chris Pine fan though. I rep for that dude. That dude's the shit. He saved Wonder Woman '84 for me. Man, that's another thing that broke my heart. That's it, the little things that broke my heart this in the last year. Wonder Woman '84 broke my heart. I was not impressed with that, and it makes me sad because I've loved all the stuff that DC's done. All right, that you know what? So I'm looking. I'm bouncing back and forth through my yeah, Overcash, live long and prosper, no doubt. I'm bouncing back and forth through all my chats. Um, and it said Noli was telling Oregon Rogue that she would look great in a dress, and I thought that was meant to me, and I was like, I don't know how I would look in a dress. I've got really ugly legs. Yo, that Mortal Kombat trailer, wow, bruh. The Mortal Kombat trailer was crazy. I Here's the thing that I find hysterical. Oh, look at Lee Robbins putting up Gangstagrass videos. Thank you so much, dude. Um, the thing that I find really funny about the Mortal Kombat trailer and Mortal Kombat in general, how did somebody, how do you, like, what makes you decide you're going to keep making Mortal Kombat movies? Did anybody see the first Mortal Kombat movie? I think it was a nightmare. And then somebody else was like, no, I'm gonna do it better. Somebody give me multiple millions of dollars to make this Mortal Kombat movie again. Out of your fucking mind. I need to talk somebody into giving me multiple millions of dollars for something. I don't know what. I feel like there's got to be a way. Actually, I do have an idea for the greatest movie of all time, and Uh, I mentioned it to a couple of times on a couple of different podcasts on Black Tribbles. I brought it up and so on and so forth. But this movie would make all of the money, and I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to make it. I kind of want it to happen. Um, but it's too goofy for words, so I can't. I can't. I'm not gonna put it out there because if I do get a chance to put it out there, it's going to make all of the money, and I don't want anybody stealing my idea. So forgive me. Just know that it's gonna be dope. Um, it's going to be as outlandish as my Michael Jackson theory. Um, and I know for a fact I gave my Michael Jackson theory on here one of the few things that I did this. I'll get back into that another time. It's magnificent stuff. I will give you guys the Michael Jackson theory in a couple of weeks. So mark your calendars that Arsenal's going to drop the Michael Jackson theory on you, and it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Um, I did want to talk about some music this week, but I haven't heard anything new. So, um, no, you know what I wanted to talk about? I think I may have brought this up last week. 97, I want to say. 1997. There's this amazing record that came out uh, by a group called Camp Low. And if you guys know who Camp Low is, uh, bless your heart. Shout out to Geechee Suede and Sonny Chiba. Yeah, 97. The album drops. Album's called Uptown Saturday Night. Let me just tell y'all about this record. Let me just tell y'all about Uptown Saturday Night. This record was just sonically a masterpiece. Just the production on this thing, it, it's just phenomenal stuff. And when you first listen to Camp Low and anything on Uptown Saturday Night, you're like, what's happening here? What are these dudes talking about? Like, what? Huh? I don't know half of these words they're saying. And if you sit down and really, really, really just take it in, break it down, listen to it a few times, it sort of takes over you in how good it is and how just very black exploitation genius it is. And that's these guys, their whole mentality is very, you know, very the movie Uptown Saturday Night sort of thing. And that was their major label debut, and they've put out a bunch of stuff since. They put out these two fantastic records called 80 Blocks from Tiffany's, produced by Pete Rock. And I know I've mentioned Pete Rock to you guys a couple times before. One of the greatest producers in hip hop history. He did the song "They Reminisce Over You." Um, that I if you hear the horns, you know this record. Um, and so Pete did these two 80 Blocks from Tiffany joints with them, and this, God, sonically, it's so very good. And in looking back at Camp Low and at particularly at Uptown Saturday Night, those guys were so ahead of their time because, quite honestly, you had no clue what they were talking about, none whatsoever. Like their internal slang was so deep to them. Like it was like the only cats that have really done it on the same level. Like if you listen to Ghostface, Supreme Clientele, same kind of thing. If you listen to some of E40 from out on the West Coast, if you listen to some of his stuff, a lot of their own slang that they get, and if you listen to it enough and catch the context clues, man, it is really, really just magnificent. Wait, Silly Biscuits are trying to cancel the rap god. Who's trying to get canceled? What rap god they canceling? What? Hold on. See now, do I have to check something? Because it's been a big week in cancelization. It has been a big week in cancelization. They got Pepe Le Pew. I mean, really, really. Um, and I've been wondering about Pete Rock, the greatest. Yes, I did get into WandaVision, by the way. I thought it was amazing. Um, although I do think someone should have arrested her, but that's just me. What was I saying? How did I get to WandaVision? Damn it. Oh, yeah. They were canceling folks. Was anybody here really ever about um Pepe Le Pew like that? That you were like, yo, that's my dude. You can't cancel Pepe Le Pew. I want to be just like him growing up. Like, no, no. Nobody was ever doing that. That was never a thing. It never happened. No. Who else has joined us here on YouTube? Hello there, Linda Leak. Um, yeah, yeah. So, okay. Guess what? You know who else they canceled? They the Dr. Seuss entity decided that they weren't going to put out 6 of their books anymore. Those are their books. Like, they're not gonna put them out anymore. Oh well, that they made that decision. The government didn't make that decision. Joe Biden didn't call the Dr. Seuss family and was like, "Hey, you can't put these books out." No, no. They made that decision. They're like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this. And that's what happened. They got, you know what I mean? It's their money. They did it. Boom. And yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. 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 That skunk has been after it. Oh, Petite LaFleur. That was the cat's name, right? Right. They've been trying to get Petite LaFleur for years, man. Like Pepe's like, yo, dog, I'm trying to, yo, can I get, hey, what's up? She was like, no, bruh, no. But that's the thing, like, and I'm not even for or against it either way. I'm just not surprised. No, why would you be surprised? Quite honestly, and my man Sean was saying this, as a kid, like he was like, "Yo, Pepe Le Pew was kind of troublesome when I was a young boy." And I was like, "Yeah, he was creepy. Your man had mad creepy tendencies." And however, it is a cartoon. It's a cartoon, and I don't know anybody. I don't know a soul that has ever been like, you know what I'm trying to be when I grow up? Pepe Le Pew, dog. Trying to be like Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew gets all the draws. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. Not at all. No draws for Pepe Le Pew. None. Yeah, Melanie, I grew up in the '70s too. You know what I mean? And it's like, uh, yeah, but Pepe Le Pew ain't had no game. He had a weird accent. He smelled bad. Like if some dude with a weird accent that smelled bad was pushing up on you, it's never gonna work. Never gonna work. That dude was the example of what not to do. Now, I'm okay with him still existing as an example of what not to do because he was never an example of what to do, right? So, like I said, I don't care. I also have seen people losing their minds over this, bro. Like, you know what? It's cool. You can still find old Looney Tunes cartoons. They're still out there, and they're still fucking funny. They're a lot of it is still funny. Like it wasn't. It was yeah. John, the only thing I need is that they not mess with Daffy Duck because Daffy Duck is a comedic genius. Don't fuck with Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck is brilliant on every level. It's just absolutely hysterical. Funnier than Donald Duck. 1,000 times funnier than Donald Duck. Will always be funnier than Donald Duck. Um, and there's no debating that. Daffy Duck is one of the funniest characters of all time. Um, I'd argue as at least as funny as Bugs Bunny. At least as funny. Um, but yeah, y'all like how my tangent skills are. Woo. What am I not doing? What? Yeah, he was definitely what not to do. No question. He was absolutely what not to. He was definitely that dude not to do. Like if you ever go to one of those for all my fellas out there that And don't front. You know, at least one of y'all went to like one of those things where they're like, "Oh, you want to learn how to pick up chicks? You should come to my class. Pay me $500." Like that should definitely be the first thing. Like, don't be this guy. Don't be this guy. Um, but it's either Bugs is probably the funniest. But Daffy's a very very close second. And if anybody's seen the newest Looney Tunes series that was on a couple years back on I don't know what channel it was on, but whatever the case, yo, that thing was hysterical. Oh my god, was that funny? Um, and what was her name? The girl buddy that hung out with him. Uh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Ryan, you're right. Yeah, a lot of that stuff, and lots of sexual undertones 50 years ago, and people are acting like they just found it. And it's like, wow, okay, this was it was crazy then though, and that's the thing. And I think like Disney and the WB have been okay with the idea of like I don't mind them. You know what? Fucking play it. I don't give a shit. But slap that disclaimer on it, like, oh, by the way, this shit came out, and when it came out, it was hella racist or hella whatever. Here you go. But the thing is, if they don't, right? If they choose not to, that's their money. It's their property. They can do nobody's going to them and saying you can't do this anymore. These entities are making the decision to say, you know what, we have moved into a place where this doesn't represent who we are or what we want to represent anymore, and so we're dialing it back. And that is the free market. That's the free market because they know that at the end of the day, it's bad for the bottom line. We're gonna shut it down, and it happens that way. I'm not mad at nobody for that. It is what it is. That's how it happens. Um, get your money. That's how it works. Um, I do all kinds of crazy stuff for money, but I choose not to. Um, and this is the decisions they've made. Get your money. I'm not mad at y'all. How did I get here? Camp Low. I know I was talking Camp Low. Um, go check out Uptown Saturday Night, and then check out 80 Blocks from Tiffany's as well. Here is really bad right there. Driving me nuts. Help me. You guys know I used to have an earring. Somewhere on the internet there were pictures of me with a little gold hoop. That's all I ever wore. Um, but yeah, I did. Oh, your shit. Yeah. Listen, yeah. Somebody may say it's time for me to tone my stuff back. Because I do talk a lot of shit, and I know sergeants out there like, Rand, can you stop cursing, bro? Yeah, the little penguin that would cry ice cubes. Yeah, see Linda over here on YouTube. He used to make me laugh because it was just really random. Yeah, check out Uptown Saturday Night. What's John? Okay, so John is first of all the hat is from a company called Urban Poetics, based here in Philly. John is a Philadelphia born Philly area word that is a universal pronoun, right? It can be anything in the world. Uh, so if we're sitting there in the room together, I can be like, "Yo, dog, can you hear me in the joint right there?" And if I'm pointing at it, you recognize what it is. You good. Or you be like, "Yo, so me and my mans, we was up here, we was hanging out, we was up in the joint, up in the place, up in the spot, up in the bar, whatever." It is also used by guys to describe women. Yo, we was up in the spot. There's mad Jones up in there, cuz you. Now, in the movie Creed, And shout out to Tessa Thompson and Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler for Creed. It was awesome. Except for the part when she said that it's used to, that women have used to describe dudes. I've been in Philly my whole life. At no point in my life in Philadelphia have I ever heard men called Jones. It has never happened. And I kind of maybe get that that's how they did it for the movie. And that shit has never happened. Never. And if you've seen it happen, let me know, because I ain't never seen that shit at all. At all. Shout out to Creed. Fantastic movie. Love Michael B. Jordan. That dude's the shit. Love Tessa Thompson. She's amazing. Ryan Coogler's the shit. They killed that movie. They got that part wrong. And if somebody can tell me otherwise, let me know. Because when I remember watching it, I was like, what? That's never, what? Huh? But okay. So yeah, that's what a joint is. It's very Philly specific, Philly, Philadelphia area. And if you hear somebody using it on a regular basis, if you see it on somebody, you know they got Philly ties and of some shape or form. Um, I got two hats, multiple t-shirts and sweatshirts and shit that say John because I'm Philly like that. Actually, I have a line of t-shirts that say they're in the shape of a Pennsylvania license plate, and they say John 316, which is a lot of things on a lot of levels. Any sports fans that are out there might remember the guy in the 70s. He used to hold up the sign. It would be a game that just said John 316. I don't even remember what the Bible verse is. I just know that it's John 316. So I flipped it to John 316. Um, Sort of semi-standard uh, hip hop song creation stuff for a long time was 3 verses of 16 bars. So I wrote a song on my album, Boom Bap Therapy, and I called it John 316. 3 verses of 16 bars. So, yeah, I that one. Well, I had the t-shirts made, and I love them. And shout out to everybody that bought them and is repping them. And that's a deep cut. That is a deep, 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 deep cut. So if you have one of those, big ups to you. I appreciate you, repping for me like that. That's a good time. That is a very, very deep cut, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jordan Thomas. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Bill. Money does talk. Shout out to all my people on Facebook here. Yeah, dude, you ain't even kidding. Click so if you have one of those, that's not what I want to do. There's sound. Big ups to you. I don't want that. There we go. There's everybody. Yes, dude. Yeah, Space Jam was okay, John. You're right. You're right. Speaking of people that are on here fairly regularly, like my man John. I gotta throw a quick happy birthday out to my man Tom Norwood. Tom's been a big fan of ours for a while. We've run into him several times out of the Pacific Northwest, and we love him to death. Tom, happy birthday, dude! And yesterday was Noli's birthday. Happy birthday, Noli! Hope you had a good one. And shout out to all of y'all for repping for us and being that amazing. Um, The word dick used to mean a riding crop? Really? I did not know that. See, now I just learned something. I just learned a new thing. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny. I've been just kind of running my mouth and stalling and flapping my gums. But there's so much going on right now that I want to. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, I can tell you one thing. No, I can't. No, I'm kidding with you. I will tell you one thing. Yes, here's what I'm telling you. Did I tell you guys this last week that I'm was sorry, I got distracted. Superman's on. Remember, I told you guys this is how much I love you guys. Superman is on right now, and I'm recording it so I can hang out with you guys. I'm recording Superman to hang out with y'all. Did I tell you guys about the album last week? I think I did. I think I did. I was supposed to do 3 EPs this year. Uh, so we'll do 3 EPs this year. One with my buddy Scott. Yeah, I did. I did tell you the story because I remember seeing myself telling the story. So we're not gonna tell that story again. But what I am gonna tell you guys is it is 9:51, and I hope you guys have been having a good time hanging out with me. I think I'm gonna be on next week. Next week is the what's the day? Yes, I'll be on next week. Um, I hope that you are all as excited as I am about the Snyder Cut. Thursday the 18th, I'm not doing anything. If you have my number on the 18th, like, don't call me, don't text me. I'm gonna be hanging out watching the Justice League Snyder Cut like 2 or 3 times at least. So just don't bother. And I'm not saying you'd be bothering me. Not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you're not gonna get in touch with me because I'll be watching the Snyder Cut. Oh, you're definitely welcome, man. I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys. This makes me happy. Um, this is my this is this is kind of like my therapy. You know what I mean? Until I get my yeah, over cash. Fresh solo album is coming out again this year. My first album. Linda, happy birthday, Linda Leak, 58 years old. Yay! Look, you put it out there, so I'm telling the rest of the world, happy birthday. Um, you're not old. You're fantastic. Um, yeah. Overcash, the first you can go find the first album here. If you go to boombaptherapy.com, you can find my first solo album as well as my EP, The Art of Words. So go check that out. You're gonna love it. It's fantastic stuff. That's not how you spell that at all. That's at Boom Bap Therapy. Therapy is not a thing. See that I have to go to Therapy. boombaptherapy.com. It's in the chat on YouTube. And yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna put it in all the chats. Yeah, put it in all the chats. But yeah, the new one will be out. I don't have a date for it yet, but I just started it. Um, and it's lots of fun. The work that I'm working on is oh no, I'm definitely going. I definitely need multiple diagnoses, diagnosois. I don't know. Yeah, there's something else I wanted to bring up this week. It's 9:54, and I'm supposed to go to bed. Then after do my show, go to bed, and I'm gonna get up and work out. I'm working out again, guys, and nobody can tell because I just started yesterday. And this gut is not going anywhere, but that's neither here nor there. I see. I'm hoping Gen 42, 42, 42. I'm hoping I get a diagnosis right away. I'm hoping like in the first 3 or 4 sentences, my therapist is like, "All right, well, I see the problem now. You're a gigantic fuckwing. That's your problem." Okay. So how do I fuckwing myself or whatever? Like how do I stop being it? Well, Overcast, if you dig my voice, check out the album. There's two of them on there. It's a lot of fun. Noli, the link is right above your comment there. Uh, right above Overcash's comment. Boombaptherapy.com. Um, I really did do this everywhere. Why? Because TJ, shameless self promotion. Yeah. Trying to get this cheddar. Um, actually, last week was wait, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna tell me like the first 5 minutes I walk in there, Melanie. This sucks. I want speed therapy. I want it to be like, hey, so this is what I think, this is what I like, this is what I do. Oh, well, obviously you are a blah 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 blah. Here, take some pills. All right, that's probably not gonna happen. All right. You're right about that. That probably won't happen. But a man can dream. I gotta take a test. Fuck out of here. No, I'm not taking no goddamn test. I graduated. I got 2 degrees. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not taking any more tests ever again. Fuck that. No. Can I skip questions? Am I allowed to do that? Can I just answer the ones I want? Like, come on, man. I've done this whole testing thing. Oh no, it's not there. Well, shit. Um, no, I'm kidding. I'll get tested. Let's see what happens. See what they say. You, sir, are a fantastic fuckweasel, and you should go get your brain scraped. Hey, the Flyers won. Okay. See, this is me. I'm multitasking. Actually, song I just recorded, multitasking. Yeah. Shout out to Alexa Gold. Um, that joint's hot. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna tell you all that now. Multitasking, the joint I just recorded. Shout out to my producer Alexa Gold. She's a beat maker extraordinaire, and she's just new to the game too. Whoo, boy, that record is smoking. Uh, where do you find my album? I just put the link in the chat. It's like 2 lines up. I'm gonna do it again. Here it comes. Watch this. Boom bap therapy dot. That's a dot. That's will be a dot. .com. Bam. There it is. Oh, I didn't put it there. uh, you had to. What? That's ridiculous. I am not. No one ever showed that they're never truly be. Oh man, shit. I want somebody to tell me, like, look here, dickhead. You, you have the manners of a goat, and you smell like a dung heap. What's that from? Anybody? Anyone? 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 Anybody that can tell me what movie that's from without looking it up? Without looking it up. If you can tell me what without looking it up, there's a prize for you. I don't know what, but there is a prize for you. Come on. And if I can get if somebody can tell me what movie that line is from, I had a meeting with an attorney to sell property. He said Gangstagrass coming to Galva in 2019 was one of his favorite memories. Galva was so awesome. Galva was lots and lots of fun. We had a blast there. I love Galva. I want to go back. That was a great, great time. Um, yeah, shout out to Galva. Um, actually, wait, Galva's the town I took over as mayor. Is that where I took over as mayor? I think it was. There was there were a couple of towns where I took over as mayor for like a minute. Is it? Hold on. Is this Galva? Yeah, this is it. I took over as mayor. Took over as mayor of Galva for for a couple minutes. It was pretty cool. Was in the mayor's office. Was in his desk, just chilling. It was fantastic. We got people over in Gallo. Thanks a lot, y'all. I'm actually doing some work. Doing some work. Be ready for that. Be ready for that. What else? What else? What else? There were a couple other things that I wanted to drop on y'all real quick. Let me see who else is in the chat telling me what. I will let you know what those things will be in a second. That's not how you spell that. I'm gonna look this up. There we go. I think. Well, John, you tell your attorney that we will be back to see him real soon, and hope that we can catch him. Ooh, American Gods. Yeah, I'm behind on that show because I don't start anymore. Kind of pissing me off. What? It didn't show up. All right, we're gonna try it again. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Bad therapy.com. Should be right there. It should be there. If it's not there, well, apparently I'm some sort of idiot who's incapable of even putting words onto screens. I know I'm smarter than that. Jeez, people, give me a little bit. Give me something. Give me something. My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, look at that. It is 10 o'clock. I got a couple things I gotta do before I go to bed. Um, but thank you again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate that. You guys are the shit. Um, we will be back tomorrow, probably. I think Dan's on tomorrow at some point. And then the whole team will be back Friday nights doing our Gangstagrass team stream. Jeff, dude, thank you for hanging out with us. And you definitely can kick it. Yes, you can. If you're gone, go on then. Shout out to Tribe Called Quest. Yeah, man, it's been an absolute blast. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I I really do in many cases. This feels like my therapy, just to run my jibs to y'all for a little bit and hang out with me and give me somebody to talk to that's not seven. I love my son. Talking to a 7-year-old. Talking to a tree stump. I don't know what's up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Joke. There's all kinds of chats going on between folks. And this is the great thing about Gangstagrass. We bring people together. What? YouTube is being weird about it. You sons of. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me see here. If you can see the screen on YouTube, there are words coming up on there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the chat on Twitch one more time on gangstergrass.tv. I'm going to put it up on there one more time. Boombaptherapy.com. And then, if that's not how you spell that word at all, oh my God. Man, you're not good at this typing thing at all, Green. Boop. There it is again. Boombaptherapy.com. You can check the album out. You can check out the EP. You can check out t-shirts. I'm out of hoodies. I need to take out my hoodies. I'm all out of hoodies. But I may be doing some more. Is it gonna be too warm for hoodies soon? I haven't watched The Get Down yet, Jeff. I need to. I've heard nothing but good things about it, but I have not. I will. I promise you that. So yeah, if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, it should be popping up any second. What? Well, it's in the other two chats, and so it should show up to you eventually. Whoa! Hold on a second. That said it refused to connect. That's a whole other thing that we don't like. Now we're gonna go right to this and figure out what the fuck's going on. There it is. Yeah, okay. Alright. It didn't show up on my phone though. Hold on a second here. Am I spelling this wrong? No. Am I crazy? Oh, see, this is why I do this with y'all. You guys keep me going, keep me informed, keep me from losing my gosh darn mind, and such that I know what's happening here. Why won't this connect from my phone? Oh no. But no, it's working from there. It's working from here. Oh Lord Jesus. It's not showing up on YouTube. All right, you know what? You know what, internet? Fight me. Fight me. I'll take care of this later. And if I do, I'm just gonna throw it up on my pages or anywhere you have seen me, you know where I'm at on the interwebs, on the Twitters and the Facebookses and the Instagramses and the link is not up on my MySpace page. I have to reconnect that, but I can put it there too. I don't know where you guys are on your internets. Maybe you keep it throwback and all you do is GeoCities and you know AOL discs. That could be you. I'm not judging, but um, anywhere you find me, you will find Boom Bap Therapy, the album, um, and you can also find any of the Gangstagrass stuff from gangstagrass.com. You can get some of the exclusive, cool, Gangstagrass stuff up on gangstagrass.com/barnstormers. There's some exclusive stuff there. You can become a member, and then you get access to all this really cool random content that only exists there. Um, keep an eye out for our new single that's dropping on the 12th. Uh, we decided, you know what, Christmas, kiss my ass. You got enough songs. We're doing songs for other holidays. So Pi Days uh, anthem comes out next week. Make sure you check that out. The links for it are available on gangstagrass.com. Make sure you find all that and give it a hunt, and you can prepay for it. And there you are. That is the deal. I am gonna shut it down a little bit because your man's a little tired, to be quite honest. And it's not. It's rare. It's very rare that I get tired. But yeah, I'm gonna go put my son to sleep and refusing to connect. What the fuck? I'm about to punch the internet in the face. It's connecting from me, but I guess this is my computer, so maybe that's. Whoa! Hold on a second. All right, I gotta do a little bit of work, motherfucker. Guys, I love you. I will see y'all soon. Maybe I'll put that different version of that in the link. Yeah, I'll see y'all Friday with the team. Friday night, 9 o'clock, Gangstagrass live stream. In the meantime, it's your man, R. Son, the voice of reason, aka the Super Triple, the Rand of Steel, the comic book Jedi, the Mountain Comics, the Coffee House, Triple Nation, wherever I'm at. Shout out to my Malcolm family. I love you guys. I will see y'all on the swing back. Y'all be cool. Y'all be good. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Wear a mask. Don't lick any strangers. I mean, unless that's what y'all do. I don't know. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all be cool. Love y'all.